Hello and welcome back to the Secular Homeschool Revolution. I am your host, Ashley. This is episode 12. I started this back in January and I haven't been as consistent as I would like, but I'm still here. I'm still showing up. I'm still recording episodes. So I am thankful for the progress I have made when I wasn't even sure I would even be this consistent. Today's episode is going to be kid-centered. I actually am interviewing one of my kids. She heard her dad on my podcast, so she asked if she could give her perspective of being a homeschool kid. And I don't know what she's going to say, but hopefully it's all good stuff. I think she's brilliant. I think she's funny. I think she just has this incredible light about her. So I'm excited to share her with you all. And I'll bring her on in a few moments so that she can introduce herself. As far as life is happening. May is going to be such a busy month. We have tennis, we have fencing, we have swimming going on. My oldest, my bonus kid, she's graduating. So we have a lot of moving parts for my family going on in May. And it feels like it's going to go really fast and really furious. But I also have to be very grateful that I get to have the life that I have and have those experiences with my family. So I'm hoping in June, everything seems to slow down for us, that I can be more intentional with my time and create more episodes, because I have received on my Instagram some really cool topics that I would like to work on and, produce those episodes and schedule them so that I could be more consistent. But everything is always in a work in progress. I am so thankful for those of you who are tuning in. Like I said, I have 53 listeners and about 60 to 70 listens per episode. So I appreciate the data that shows that my fan base is listening and following my content with my podcast. So I'm not going to continue to ramble. I'm going to take this moment and let my kid introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Carson, but I prefer to go by Cari. I'm 7 years old. I am a true Virgo. I'm passionate about books, not a fan of animals, and obsessed with Hello Kitty. I have been homeschooled my whole life.
I'm very interested. Can you elaborate on what a true Virgo is? I'm a Scorpio, so I'm interested to see what a true Virgo is.
So, Mom, a Virgo loves to learn, is very loving, and I love having my boundaries and get sensitive when they are crossed.
When what's crossed?
My boundaries.
Yeah, that's true. You do get a little touchy.
Yes, I do.
All right, Cari, we are here to discuss your specific homeschooling experience. So let's start off with, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is history.
I like history. History is my favorite subject too. What about history pulls you in, that draws you in to make you want to say that's your favorite subject?
Well, that's easy. It's like history helps us learn about the past so we can know more stuff about the past to make our future better.
I agree. Is there a specific subject that you learned about this year that really moved you?
The Federal Theater Project.
Oh yeah, I do remember the Federal Theater Project. What about that makes you pick it as one of your top things you learned in history?
Because it helped people who, like at the time in the Great Depression, it helped people get jobs when they needed it.
Well, what kind of jobs were they?
There's like jobs in the arts, jobs in theaters.
Cari, take us through an average day for you as a 7-year-old homeschooler.
First, I wake up around 9 a.m. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I go downstairs and sometimes I make myself breakfast. I love when you make chilaquiles.
I like my chilaquiles too. Thank you so much. I like when we have salsa verde, right?
It's good.
If I don't make you breakfast, what are some of the things you make for yourself?
I make some cereal sometimes. Most of the times it's some waffles.
Oh, and y'all like the whipped yogurts too, right?
Yeah, especially the ones you can put in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, they taste kind of like breakfast ice cream, breakfast sherbet.
I stretching or workout video on YouTube. Then I start my schoolwork. I usually do spelling and handwriting by myself. Then I log on to Beast Academy for math. Most of the time I can do it by myself, but if not, I ask my mom for help. I do language arts, history, and earth science with my mom. I'm usually done before lunch. We listen to a book during lunch. We just finished Three Keys by Kelly Yang, which I definitely recommend. We are waiting on waiting on Libby for the third book. After lunch, I do my chores, then activities, or go run errands with my mom. The only days it is different is Wednesday because we go to co-op, and Fridays are field trips.
All right, so next we are going to talk about your experience at co-op and field trip Fridays. Let's just talk about field trips. What has been your favorite field trip you've been on this year?
My favorite field trip was going to the Toyota plant. We got to see behind the scenes on engineers building some trucks. It was super interesting, and it kind of made me want to learn more about engineers.
Okay, Cari, so now we're going to talk about your experience at co-op. You go every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2:30. You are in our youngest group, the Lemons. We say you guys are our babies, but you definitely aren't babies. You definitely are big kids. What is or what has been your favorite class at co-op this year?
My favorite class was our Black History class.
Why was it your favorite class?
I learned about different people. Some I knew, some I didn't.
Was there any one person that stuck out to you?
Sojourner Truth.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Why was Sojourner Truth the person that stuck out to you the most?
Because she ran away.
From,
She ran away from slavery,
okay,
but she can only take one child.
okay.
But then she went back to get one of her other children.
Wow, that took a lot of courage. And while you were going through those lessons of learning about slavery throughout Black history, but we also do understand that slavery isn't all of Black history, right? Um, how did it make you feel?
Like, it made me feel sad and mad, but most importantly, proud that they fought and broke the chain.
Ah, that's a very good perspective. I'm very proud of that fact too. Enjoy going to co-op every week?
I do.
You do? Besides Black history, is there any other elements of co-op that you enjoy?
I really enjoy our taco truck.
Okay, yeah, y'all did a taco truck. That was cool. What was your favorite part?
I liked helping make the sign.
Oh, for your logo? Y'all had they were called what was it called?
The dragon tacos.
Dragon tacos, and describe to them what the logo looked like.
It was like a dragon with a taco body.
Oh, so the taco was the middle of the body? That's nice. Is everyone really kind to you at co-op?
Yes.
You have some really good friends that you've made this year?
Yes.
I think so too. I think everyone's very kind at co-op. Cari, can you share a time you faced a challenge while homeschooling and how you overcame it?
I can't think of any challenges right now, but if I do face a challenge, I'll tell myself an affirmation to get me through it.
What is your favorite go-to affirmation?
Maybe you can do anything.
I like that. That's a good one.
What's your favorite affirmation?
I think it depends on the scenario, but I really like to tell myself you can do hard things, and that usually gets my motivational juices going. All right, Cari, so now we are going to talk about friends. We're going to talk about socialization. So, socialization is just how often you get to hang out with kids. So, do you feel like you have a little bit of friends or a lot of friends?
A lot.
Do you get to see them sometimes or all the time?
Like all the time.
I do think you see them a lot, quite a bit. Um, do you feel like you have a close group of friends?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's good. I know, yeah, some people think homeschoolers don't have friends and they're like locked in the house. But I sometimes wish we were people who were locked in the house. We're always doing stuff. We always are on the go. Do you think we're always on the go?
Yeah, we always have some stuff to do.
Right? Is it stuff for me or stuff for y'all?
Stuff for us.
Yeah. Cari, I know last year you were super interested in going to school. I was fully supportive of you going to school and trying it out. So we got to tour a few schools and you changed your mind. Can you talk about what made you change your mind?
It's just I miss all my co-op friends.
But you could make new friends at school.
I know, but I already make a lot of friends outside of co-op. And then I can see those friends.
But do you know school's there's more to school than making friends, right?
Yes, I do.
And you can go.
Yes, I do. I know that.
And you want to try it?
No.
What explain why don't you want to try school?
It's just I'd miss a bunch of my co-op friends. I mean, I'd try it for a day to see if I'd like it. I would try that for a day, maybe.
I will drop you off.
Oh my God, Mom.
I will take you. Not that it's because it'll be one less kid I have to homeschool, but I definitely could take you.
And I could try it, but I don't think now's the time for me right now.
Why?
I just don't.
As a wise 7-year-old, I'm interested to know why this isn't the time.
It's just not.
Are you scared of school?
From the stories my sister has told me, very.
You're very scared of school?
Yes. My sister has told me a lot of stories.
Like what?
I don't remember one at the moment, but they're scaring me.
The only one you were scared of was the bathrooms.
Exactly. That's terrifying.
To use a public restroom?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know where this interview is going, but yes, so we're not interested in doing public school because of public restrooms.
Yes.
Life is very privileged for you right now, Meow.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to share with the podcast community?
Nah. Oh, I do.
Okay.
I am a young Pegasus poet because I won with a poem.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, well, see, you know what? Let's talk about that challenge as a writer because writing stories is not your favorite thing to do.
No.
So do you want to share the story of the drama or should I?
You.
I mean, she was working on poetry with her dad and complained and complained and complained because why? What did you want to do?
I just wanted to watch a show.
What show?
It's like a magic show, but like a witch ballerina.
But you had already watched the show in different episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't just take a moment to work on a poem?
I don't know.
You were crying. Were we yelling at you?
No.
Were we beating you?
No.
Were we crossing boundaries?
No.
Then you just didn't want to do the writing?
No.
How do you feel about it?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Because I won with it. And you didn't think
So if you didn't win, you wouldn't want to do it again?
I might try again. If
I did say, I was like, because I didn't like your poem. What was your poem about?
I'm not wanting to write the poem, and then I had like a haiku about loving girl power.
That's true.
In the mirror.
You in the mirror? I don't remember that.
Remember, it's like me looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay, yes. All right, so I think that's gonna wrap up our episode for today. Thank you for joining us on the Secular Homeschool Revolution. I'm your host, Ashley. I had my co-host,
Carson,
aka Cari, join me. She's so funny, and it wasn't a scripted interview, so I hope you guys enjoy our energy in this episode. Thank you for joining us on the Secular Homeschool Revolution. Keep revolutionizing your home education, and I look forward to the next episode. Thank you.
Bye.
Love and light.